Hey guys, what's up? This is Vishnu, and today let's discuss my solution to the problem build array from permutation. So, we are given an array of integers called nums, and we need to return a new array of integers where each element is equal to nums of I. Isn't this very simple? We just need to create a new array, and for I in range 0, comma length of nums, we append it to result nums of I and return result. It's that simple. But we have been asked to try solving it without using any extra space in O of 1 memory. How do we do that? For that, we should be able to store the new value of nums of I back to nums. This seems feasible until we come to an element like nums where I is 2 and nums of I is 1. So you'd have already overwritten this original value of 2 with 1. So you won't be able to use it. So can you think of a way to store two numbers in one location? Yes, it's possible. Consider A equal to 5, B equal to 6, and N equal to 7. N is the length of the array. We are given that the numbers are always lesser than the length. So this is what we'll use to store two numbers in a single location. We can use A plus B into N. This would be equal to 5 plus B is 6 into 7 is 42. So equal to 47. And we have combined A and B and got this number 47. But how do we use this number? We can use 47 by 47 mod n is equal to 47 mod 7, and that would give us 5, and 47 by n, that is equal to 47 by 7. Note that we'll have to do int of, that would give us 6. So what is 5? 5 is equal to A and 6 is equal to B. So we can store this 47 back to A initially, and then just do mod 7 to get the original value of A, and by 7 to get the new value of B, that is nums of I. In our example, A is equal to nums of I and B is equal to nums of I. So we'll have to do nums of I plus n into nums of I, and we'll put it back to A so that we can just do A by n to get the value we'll have to return. You get my point? Let's try coding that now. Let's store n is equal to length of nums, and for I in range 0 comma n, let's make nums of I is equal to nums of I plus n into nums of I. If you notice something, nums of I over here could already be the new nums of I. Like suppose here, when we try to get nums of I, you're already very getting a new value of nums of I. That would be 2 plus 1. So to be able to fix that, we can just perform the mod operation here. So we'll get the original value of a, that is nums of I, and not nums of I into n plus nums of I. Do you get my point? This is basically just a is equal to a plus b into n. But we are doing this additional mod operation here because this b could already be modified earlier. And to be sure that we are not getting the modified value, we can just do mod n to get the original value of nums of I. Get my point? And then again for I in range 0 comma n, we just make nums of I is equal to nums of I by n. This by n is because we need to get the new value of b here. And then return nums. Run code. Oh yeah, we're getting a wrong answer here. You can see getting decimal values. So we need to make sure that we convert it to int. Okay, hopefully it should work now. Yeah, I just submit it. Yep, you can see that the memory usage is much lesser than the original one. It's less than 72.59% of the Python submissions. Yeah, that's it. The basic idea here is to make use of a equal to a plus b into n. And when we do this, we can get the original value of a by just doing a equal to a mod n, and the new value is equal to b is equal to a by n. That's it. That's simple. And this is available only because a and b are both less than n. Okay, so if you have any doubts, please do comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. This is my first video, so please do provide some feedback. It'll really help me improve. And yeah, thanks. Do subscribe and like.